1 2 1 2. Can you hear me? Okay. Where do you need me, Bill? Right here?
Wherever you want to go.
All right. If you're here for the volunteer meeting, come stand over this way towards the pickup truck. All right. Easy access to your files. Sure, I'd love to learn more about that. Run Cane Bay. Where are we on? If you want to start the live stream and then just put the broadcast. Oh, good. Broadcast will begin shortly. And let me get myself in order. Welcome to the World Wide Web. First day registration. I'm pulling it up right now. All right. We live on the internet. Okay. So, welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for those listening. If you turn it into live stream, you're watching it now or watching on recorder, type your name in the chat so I know that you listened to this. It helps us with our insurance regulations to make sure you and everyone else is safe. So, I'd really appreciate that so we can have future events and that I don't get fined or go to jail. All right. If I think I can check these people off. Well, we'll do that afterwards when we do the shirts for the people that are here. We'll check in everybody. Just very quickly, I'm Dan Caskey, for those of you who don't know me. Matt Sharman over here is one of my assistants. He's the course director, so he's going to be mainly the volunteers' main contact during the race because I'm sure something will be on fire that I have to run around and put out. So we're going to really coordinate you with Matt. For those of you at home, really handsome guy, nice beard, but married, so sorry. All right. First thing is we want everybody to stay healthy. So if you're sick, you have fevers, chills, coughs, you're not sure, I'll call your doctor, go see your doctor. Please don't make anybody else sick. We really appreciate your commitment to helping, but if you're sick, we don't appreciate your commitment to get us sick. We'd rather you stay home and we'll fill in the gaps, okay? Makes sense? Everybody good with that? Okay. Thank you very much. Do what you need to do to make yourself feel safe. If you need to wear a mask, whatever, that's fine. Just do you and be safe. And if you have any questions or concerns, just let me know. But certainly we don't expect anyone to come. Yee! Okay. So we thank the Gaspera Group, local realtors here who are committed to just making this community better. They love running and stuff. And so they helped us put it on. We came to them and said, hey, we want to have an event, but we're nervous it'll go off. And so they really helped finance things to get things started. So big thanks to them. Thank you very much. They'll be here volunteering, and then they'll be on site, so if you have any questions. Thank you to our friends at Hope Community Church who will be doing the water station. Their team will be out here at the finish line and the water station. And so thanks to Hope Community Church for that. Sign Source has helped us with the great signs that I don't have any up right here. Sorry. But they'll be up on race day. Oh, actually, I do. Some great signs like this, which we'll talk about in a minute. Fleet Feet has sponsored us from day one, and they've said that they're interested in making sure the community has great running events. This was even before they had the Carn store. So Wade, team, Chris, all those guys, they've been excellent. Unifying Technologies is here making me sound look good as he mutes me. Wow, that's so much for his advertisement. That was classic. Egg Grill will be out here. Mark's been one of ours for a long time. Cane Bay Plantation is growing, and the people behind it just love what we're doing, and so they're also a big sponsor. We're hoping to have some fireworks, some rockets red glaring, and some nice smoke happening during our national anthem, sung by one of Cane Bay Choir's own. So we're very excited about that from our friends at Red, White, and Boom Fireworks. And we have our digital time clock that's going to be synced to the video, which will be synced to your bib, and that's from our friends at Guaranteed Rate. So what we're going to do is all the runners will be able to watch themselves finish, because we're going to sync it all together with the amazing time clock. So we're excited about that. Sarah Barclay is going to be providing free finish line photos, so be sure you look your best as you cross the line. Okay. I think I got it. There's a lot of other people. DCASK LC, which is my company. We love doing community-based events. I do all kinds of fun things, and I would love to tell you more. So the reason you're here is because you're helping, so I really appreciate that. Has everyone who's here to volunteer gone to volunteer.runcanebay.com and your information? If you haven't, I need you to do that because you're going to get an email later tonight or tomorrow that says, I understand that life is risky and I won't hold you responsible. We have to do that for insurance regulations, just like all the runners have to have a waiver. And it's just that. What we need people to do is help have a great experience. So the race is going to start just over there. They're going to head that way on the trails. What we're asking folks to do, we have some people coming to help us set up, but what we need most folks to do is show up here at 9 o'clock, get a radio and an assignment from Matt. If you're not familiar with the trails, we'll make it very familiar to you, a place that you know where to go. But essentially, does everybody know where the tunnel is? End of the tunnel. So we're going to run down the trail. They're going to cross next to the extension. The police department and sheriff's department is going to be there helping them get across. And then they're going to come back up, go through Magnolia, Sanctuary Cove, under the tunnel. Old Rice is where the water station will be. And then crossing Decatur, Iverson, High School, back around. Make sense? So each one of those times when we cross the road, we're going to have a sign that the cars can see and a sign that the runners can see. So it's to let them know. We've made the map available. So we tell the runners it's their responsibility to know the course. We'll have signs and beware of volunteers, because sometimes volunteers point their hands in a direction and send them the wrong way. So our goal as volunteers is to not direct cars, right? I'm not asking you to stop traffic or stand in the road to do that. It's to kind of help direct runners. Now, if you're there and a car's coming and you kind of indicate that there's a runner coming, most cars are going to stop, but please don't put your body in a road in front of a car. If you have to tell the runner there's a car coming and let them make the decision about what they're going to do. But generally, you'll be like, yeah, come on through, great job, cheer them on. Feel free to make your spot your own. Now, the sun's going to be out. It's going to be a beautiful day. So if you've got chalk that you want to paint the ground, if you want to put balloons up, if you want to bring a chair, whatever, okay? So the race starts at 9:22 a.m. And did I do that? Cole did it. All right. So it should take, you stepped on some. Should take about an hour. Some of the fastest runs going to finish in 20 minutes. And the walkers and stuff may take an hour, hour and a half. So done by 11 for sure. As the runners start progressing, we'll start sweeping people off the course. In other words, Matt's going to come to you and say, hey, thanks a lot. Any problems? He's going to get your radio and say, have a great day. You're welcome to head back here. For those that volunteer, there will be, it's going to be 70 degrees, but there will be coffee and cocoa. So you're welcome to come get that. And then we'll be back here 11 o'clock for an awards ceremony. Watch your back right there behind you, folks. I don't know which way they're going, but and then we'll kind of get the course shut down. So pretty simple on those responsibilities. We do have some shirts. We don't have a ton. We were lucky to get what we have, kind of story with all the limited stuff with availability and shipping these days. They're not all the same color and those kind of fun things. But we'd love to have one if we have your size. So we'll do that afterwards. And then it's going to be warm on race day. I would love for you to wear the shirt, but so do what you need to do. Do you have any questions? It's fairly straightforward, right? Everybody agreeing with me? I'm just looking at the head nods, right? Internet? Okay. The internet agrees with me, so it's got to be fine. This is pretty simple. It's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. We've got 200-ish runners. That's going to maybe grow a little bit. We'll be capped at 300 because that's all I have. But so there'll be some people out here. It'll be a lot of fun, and we're just going to have a good time. The fire department will be here with their quick response vehicles. EMS will be here. The kind of protocol for communication is simply you're going to get a radio from Matt in a position. You're going to turn it on. It's going to stay on channel 1 for the volunteers. When you get to your spot, you're going to say, Matt, this is position 1. I'm here. And he's going to say, great job. If you have a problem, you're going to say, Matt, position 2, I have a problem. Does that make sense? Okay. And listen, if it's an emergency, just say, Matt, position 2, emergency. Let's just get it out there. We'll get the police department, the fire department coming your way. Again, if there's a crazy car or a crazy golf cart guy that's running down the course, just kind of maybe give us a heads up, especially if someone's coming down the golf cart. That's the other thing is this is an open trail. We've let the community know that there'll be stuff happening, but there's still probably people who are going to want to use their golf carts. So just if they come past you, just say, hey, runners on the course, be careful. It's past wide enough for them to pass, so it should be okay. But other than that, there's not. Can I get the handheld? Just go to give me the handheld. Is that better? Okay, good. Questions? Make sense? Just head nod, then, and I'll stop talking. Okay, good. All right. Do you want to say anything? You look ready to say something. Janelle? We're excited. Let's listen. A word from our sponsors, I feel like we should say. Janelle, anything? No. Excited. Okay, everybody's excited. So, listen, come out. If you're volunteering, please be here on the course by 9 o'clock. You got to find Matt. He's going to be stationed towards what's that called? The car, it's the entrance over there. Is that the car rider loop for the middle school? Drop-off pickup line? It's the back loop, right? So the back car loop is where he's going to be like right on the edge of this loop and that. So the quickest way, if you're going to, I encourage you to use your bike or your golf cart as well. So you're going to meet him at that end of at that corner. You'll be able to see it from the trail. So that's where he'll be. Yeah, there we go. You want to say something, Matt? Okay, yeah, we're going to make sure the link's in there. If we don't have, we got to make sure we have your information. I have a bunch of names, and we're going to check everybody in that's here, but make sure we know who you are. Any last questions? Is there anything coming in on the internet? Good, I didn't figure. All right, great. Questions? 3, 2, 1, we're done. Oh. Classic. See ya.